The enemy I called friend. The enemy I called friend. Oh. I did not know what I was holding close. No, the enemy I called friend. The enemy I called friend was the one closest to me. The enemy I called friend was the one I let see every secret, every plan, every dream, every fear.
The enemy I called friend
Used every single one.
The enemy I called friend, oh.
But God exposed everyone. I want to tell you about the specific kind of betrayal that does not come from someone you never trusted. That kind is painful, but it is clean, because there is a clear line between you and the person who hurt you, and that line makes the healing possible in a specific way. But the betrayal that comes from someone you called friend, the one you chose, the one you opened every door for, the one you defended in rooms they were not in, the one you showed up for in seasons that cost you something to show up for. That betrayal does not have a clean line, because the line between you
and the person who hurt you
runs directly through the middle of everything you shared with them. And untangling yourself
from that
is not just the work of ending a relationship, it is the work of going back to every memory, every conversation, every moment you believed was genuine, and asking yourself which parts were real and which parts were strategy, and not always being able to tell the difference,
even now,
even from the other side of what happened. Oh, the enemy I called friend
knew exactly where to hurt me.
The enemy I called friend
knew exactly where to find me.
They did not need to study me from a distance.
They already had
a map of everything inside me.
The enemy I called friend, oh.
Used my trust as a weapon. I gave them access that I have never given anyone else before or since. I gave them the specific access that only comes from years of building trust. Slowly, one conversation at a time, one shared secret at a time, one season survived together at a time, until there was nothing left that they did not have access to, because I believed that the access was safe with them. And what they did with the access was not what a friend does with access. A friend protects what they have access to. A friend uses what they know to help you, not to harm you. A friend holds what is vulnerable about you the way they would want their own vulnerable things held. But the enemy I called friend
did none of those things with what I gave them.
They used it in ways that I am still discovering, even now that I thought I had seen everything they used it for. And the most painful discovery was not what they used against me. The most painful discovery was that they had decided to use it against me, long before I had any idea that was what was happening. Which means that some of the moments I remember as the warmest moments of the friendship were moments when they had already decided and were simply continuing to perform what they had already decided to stop meaning. And I was still fully present in something they had already left.
The enemy I called friend
Left before I knew it.
The enemy
I called friend
was gone while I was in it.
The warmth I felt was a performance. The loyalty was a calculation.
The enemy I called friend
was never really there. I want to talk about something that nobody really talks about after this kind of discovery, and that is the specific grief of losing an enemy you called friend. Because most people understand the grief of losing a friend. That grief has a name and a process, and people who have experienced it can recognize it and support you through it. But when you discover that the person you are grieving was never actually what you believe, the grief does not go away. It gets complicated because now you are grieving two things simultaneously. You are grieving the friend you lost but was real, even if the friendship was not. And you are grieving the version of yourself that existed inside that friendship, the version that trusted completely and opened fully and showed up consistently for someone who was not showing up in the same way. In return, that version of you was real, even if what you were showing up for was not. And grieving the loss of that version of you is just as important as grieving the loss of the friendship that turned out to be something else. Give yourself permission to grieve both of those things fully before you try to move past them, because trying to skip the grief of something this specific is how you carry it into every friendship that comes after as a suspicion, rather than processing it as the specific loss that it was, and moving forward with wisdom rather than with walls. Onyemporo enyimbo nezi ingari huya tuporua.
The enemy I called friend.
I did not know, but I was holding close. The enemy I called friend. The enemy I called friend was the one closest to me. The enemy I called friend was the one I let to see every secret, every plan, every dream, every fear. The enemy I called friend used every single one. The enemy I called friend, but God exposed everyone. I want to tell you about the specific kind of betrayal that does not come from someone